We are going to work with TI84 at this time to work on the question number 6 in section 3.3 in our book. Okay, so in the book we are given all these values for the percentage of free tickets for these years, and then we have to treat T as the number of years since 1999. So I created this column, and then we have to fit regression lines for both these trends. Okay, so what we will do is, remember the way you worked on this before, we click on a stat. All right, we want to edit the values. There are already values in here since I have already used these, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just go here and we'll ask it to clear all these values off. Okay, so here is my clear key. I said that, right? And press enter. It's all out. And there we'll do the same thing again. Say clear, and it's all gone. Okay, so our first column is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bear with me. I hope you don't mind me taking your time and typing it. Okay, I can do it separately and then combine them, but since I'm doing work, why not just do it together? Okay, 7.3. all right, yeah, that way. Let's see, 7.3, then we have 7.4. okay, and then we go to the third column. Okay, we got 10.3. okay, and we have 9.8, and then we have 9.5, 9.6, 9.2, 8.7, and then 8.6. So we have the data entered. All right, so our next thing is we'll go and find equations of the lines of best fit. So we'll go to stat, and this time we want to do calculation. All right, and what do we want? We want this regression line. So we'll press 4 here, and there we go. This is the equation of the first one. Okay, right. Now for these two, or the equation of the line in which our response is L3 and the explanatory is L1, or our dependent variable is L3 and independent is L1, what we would do is we will have to just be careful with another step. See, when we ask for regression line, by default it treats L1 and L2, those columns, as the independent and dependent variables. Okay, but now we are working with L1 and L3, so we will have to tell it, and right here you can see this is L1 and this is L3. So let me tell it this time that for my first one is L1 and my second one is L3. Okay, and then press enter, and there is our second equation. Okay, so we have both the equations now. All right, so now these are the same equations that we had received from Excel, or if you want, you can just write like y equals, this is the slope, which I have rounded to 4 digits after the decimal, times x, plus this is the y-intercept, which I wrote as, again, 4 digits after the decimal. And the same thing I have done for the other line that we got here. Now we have to use the intersect feature to find the point of intersection of these lines in order to see that in which year do we expect to see the percentages rather of the two airlines free tickets to be the same if the same trend continues. Okay, now 1 second. Now here again, be cautious. This is negative sign, so we will click on negative here, and then we have 0.2714x plus 10.2. Okay, all right. So we got that. Now, how do we find the intersection? We did it in a previous lesson. We go to second calc. All right, what do we need? We need the intersect feature, right? So press 5. All right. Now, where are the two lines? I don't see any of the two lines. So what should we do? And in this case, if I do this, I don't think it's going to like it very much, because let me show you. What does it say? Oh, it did show us the intersection. I take it back. All right. But the thing is this, that is, it was not really the I mean, it's okay, we have the answer, but would have been good to see that, where the answer is. So notice this, our window really is not good enough to show the whole thing. Okay, so it might be a good idea to adjust our scales. Okay, one moment, let me get this distraction off here. Okay, okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so instead of starting from 0, we may start at starting at -10, we may start at 0, then we got 10. All right, and here, well, we may go from 0 to 10 again, or we may go from 5 to 10. Let's write 0 to 10, because it will still show us a good picture. Okay, and there we have the two graphs and also the meeting points. All right, so we will just put that in here, and here we have the intersect feature. Do these two for us. All right, so let me know if you have any questions.